Hey everybody, what is going on? No intro, no quirks, no jokes, nothing like that. I've got my boy Dunte86 here. Say what's up to the peeps, Jamal.
Hello.
And we literally just got off Twitch right now. As you guys know, I stream on Twitch every now and then, every couple months, something like that. Nothing consistent whatsoever. But there was something that Jamal and I had been meaning to do for a while.
I'm so happy we didn't do it in person. We would have killed each other.
Yeah, and if y'all have been following my Twitter account, twitter.com/shameless plug, NeoGameSpark, we
J underscore Dante.
we just got done watching the Kingdom Hearts recoded cutscene theater.
God. See,
Okay,
do you see how I look right now? I was asleep for an hour because it was so bad.
me, unfortunately, I didn't have that luxury because I had to host this stream and I had to stay awake. But you know, if I wasn't a host, I probably would have been asleep too. But I guess being falling asleep isn't the right word because the cutscene theater itself wasn't boring per se. It made me more angry.
No, I won't say it was boring. It's just like watching that stuff. I didn't care. Watching the stuff is like, why is this happening? Why are we inside this freaking journal? Sora's not even there. It's not Sora. It's a
Okay, so we might as well just explain it to some of the folks who aren't familiar with this. Okay, so Kingdom Hearts Coded was originally a game that released on the Nintendo DS a couple of years ago. For the HD collections, the 1.5 HD remix, the 2.5 HD remix, they started to do these things called cutscene theaters. Now, they couldn't go out of their way and remaster every single Kingdom Hearts game in the series, so they decided to choose the ones that mattered the most. For the first collection, it was the first game and Chain of Memories. For the second collection, it was the second game and Birth by Sleep. So the two games that kind of got, well, I held up four fingers. The two games that kind of got pushed to the side were 358 by 2 days and Kingdom Hearts Coded. Now, one of the biggest complaints that we had when watching the cutscene theater for 358 is that
ice cream.
ice cream, yes. Everybody in that game got diabetes. Game over. That's how the Kingdom Hearts series ends, man.
Yes.
But in all seriousness, one of the biggest complaints that we had was that it literally was just so disjointed. Like, you did not know what was going on in that game unless you'd played the previous game. If you didn't play 358, you had no idea what was going on in the cutscene theater for that. So apparently, Square Enix, in all their infinite wisdom, use your words, Neo, they decided to take the fan feedback for the recoded cutscene theater, and they decided to go balls to the walls, don't stop, and reanimate basically everything they could for this.
Yeah,
And what we
and
ended up,
the little between scenes, I actually had a voice acting too, telling you what was going on.
yeah,
So that was cool. They did improve. I will say that they actually did.
yeah. So they took our fan feedback into account, and they gave us close to 3 hours worth of cutscenes. And when I mean close to 3 hours, I'm talking 3 hours.
Sadly,
And literally, what we got was something that was worse than 358 by 2 days cutscene theater. This this theater, this I don't even make calling it a theater mode makes it seem like it's something better than what it is.
this compilation of wasted time and bad decisions. That's what I'm gonna call it.
It's a complete regurgitation and retread of the past two main Kingdom Hearts games in one package that
That's it.
doesn't know what it wants to be. Does it want to retell the story? Does it want to do this? Does it want to do that? Okay, let's just start off with the premise of the game. What is the point of Kingdom Hearts Coded, Jamal?
The point of Kingdom Hearts Coded was, at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2, where they had thank Naminé, and for some reason there was this other message in there that I don't know where it came from. Maybe because I fell asleep and I didn't find out where they talked about that part too. But, there was another message in there, and the whole point of the game was to bring a Data Sora into there, into the freaking journal, to help decode what is happening with the freaking message in there. So every time they finished a world, there was like, "Oh, you finished it, but there's still some hurt going on." I'm like, what?
Basically, you're going through all the past worlds and you're decoding data and sealing keyholes and meeting up with old people, and shit makes sense, but it really doesn't, because you find out
It's
that...
just a recap of the first two games on the DS. That's all it is.
And
Why?
poorly done, might I add. I mean, at
And
least...
they add their own stuff. They change stuff up, and it's like, just why is this happening?
It makes no sense, considering that the last Kingdom Hearts game that did something like this, Chain of Memories, did it better, and it made more sense, because you're talking about memories being forgotten.
And it was actually Sora.
Yeah, this is not Sora, but they try so hard in the story to make it seem like it is Sora, talking about, memories being forgotten. This thing juggles like 6 different plot points all in one. You're talking about the memories of Sora being forgotten, and if you go here, this is going to happen, and then this thing happens, and then the data, people being corrupted, but they're not really real, and then the real people come into here, and the data, and everything ends up to be a lie, and then you get further along in the game where you realize that the reason why they're here is because people are hurting and they're in pain, and my pain is greater than yours, and it just devolves into complete WTF fuckery that, to this day, I don't think I'm ever going to understand.
So, what I've been saying about this game since, I have it, sadly. I made it to the second world and I never completed it, and I never will. But I've always said this about this game. The only thing that matters about this game is the ending cutscene. And what you do is you go to YouTube and you look it up. You have now completed not Chain of Memories. What is this game called?
Coded.
You've now completed Coded by going to YouTube and freaking looking up the ending. You have not missed anything when it comes to gameplay. You have not missed anything when it comes to story. The only story point that you need to see is the note that was sent to Sora at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2. The whole point of this game was to see what was written in the note to Sora at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2. That is the freaking point of this game. That's it.
And I love how, because this thing has like another ending. There's like 2 secret endings. Well, there's an epilogue and there's a secret ending. I mean, one of the secret endings was shown in the Dream Drop Distance trailer when they were talking about the Mark of Mastery. And I'm just like, the entire importance of this game, I'm still trying to comprehend when I got to rant about this. I've gotten flack from a lot of the Kingdom Hearts fans because of my colorful opinions about the franchise. When it comes to the games in the series, I prefer some more than others, but there's something that I've always been vocal about, basically since I've got on here on YouTube, that Kingdom Hearts Coded is the least important game in the series. It holds no relevance to the franchise, and I've actually got flack from the fan base because of that, saying that no, this game is actually important. You don't understand. Look at the last 5 minutes, and if you're telling me that the last 5 minutes
of a freaking 3 hours is just watching cutscenes, but if you've got the game, it's going to take way longer than 3 hours.
A 25 to 30 hour game, where if you're telling me that the last 5 minutes of that is somehow crucial and integral to the story, you've got to be kidding me. Especially considering that you find out about this stuff in one way, shape, or form or another if you play Birth by Sleep or Dream Drop Distance. Like, it doesn't... It doesn't jive, it doesn't blend, it doesn't do anything for me, and this game was seriously depressing. It depressed the living crap out of me, man.
Hey, that's why I fell asleep. I guess I was depressed.
I'm more angry than anything else that this was actually a thing. And you're telling me they couldn't put a Dream Drop Distance HD remaster in this collection, but Coded is included in as part of this 3 Unforgettable Journeys package. I just
Unforgettable Journeys?
Unforgettable. Dude, they advertised it as Unforgettable Journeys.
My unforgettable journey was actually, I'd say when I was up in New York and I met up with my boys. That was my unforgettable journey.
Right.
Freaking.
Those were the memories that you're gonna hold in your heart. An unforgettable journey. Oh my god.
I'm gonna go to sleep tonight and hopefully forget all about it.
I hope so too. I mean, were there some shining graces of this stream? Yes, of course. The comment section was the greatest of all time, as usual, because we had people in there suffering through this 3-hour stream with
The
us.
entire thing. And they made fun of me for sleeping. Yay.
This dude, he was snoring and everything, but I want to thank each and every single individual who was in that stream. Omega Flame, Johnny, Battlefield
Johnny!
Joe.
I know who you are, Johnny.
Jamal finally knows who you are. I mean, anyone who I'm forgetting who was in that stream tonight, I want to say thank you for just being with us and suffering through this. A special shout out to my boy Smiley Yo Mama. That dude was over there killing it.
Yeah, what else, Smiley?
Killing it, man, with jokes. But we got through this, and we are now stronger because of this. We're not just friends. We're not just family, man. We're data, because #data lives matter. And you play this game, you'll understand.
I'm going to tweet that right now.
Live tweets.
Seriously, going to tweet this right now.
Live tweets on camera. If you guys haven't followed us on Twitter, it's at _ is it J _
J
Dunte,
_
right?
Dunte, yep.
J _ Dunte and at NeoGameSpark. Follow us on Twitter. Make sure you peep our new mixtapes because they're coming out real soon, man. We got a diss track specifically for them fools over at Square-Enix with Nomura and them doing them crazy stuff. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was I don't even know what this is. It's a video about coding.
Live tweeting real quick. We should end it. We should end it with the live tweet of Data Lives Matter. That's all I have right there.
And I'm about to do that real quick. This is supposed to be a coherent thing, but screw it. We doing this. #Data Lives Twitter. Do it for the Vine.
Count it down. Count it down.
All right. # just Data Lives Matter.
That's it. That's all I got.
All right. # Data Lives Matter. All right.
And
ready.
You guys, when you get to this, you have to do this at the same time. You have to, when we do this on the video, you have to do it too.
Yep.
Okay?
So we're
Get
doing
this trending.
# Data Lives Matter in 3, 2, 1, send.
Oh, shoot, I did it wrong. But
dang it, Jamal! That's how we're gonna end the video right there. We're just gonna end it out. He's like, shoot, I did it wrong.